Arrow Season 6, Episode 6, titled Promise Kept. And this episode is a way better episode than last week's. Like, I enjoyed last week's episode, but this one is a hell of an improvement. Because last week's episode, it had this, like, slow pace towards it. It kind of felt it just, everything was kind of meh last week's episode. But this episode has great character moments, great scenes that flesh out the characters really. I mean, there's a great scene between Oliver and Slade. There's a couple of scenes with Diggle and Lila. Like, there's so many good scenes I can be like, that shows the acting chops out through these actors. I love how this episode is the Deathstroke flashback episode, because, you know, it's filling up the gaps between, like, you know, Slade wakes up in the hospital, like, when Oliver is in, was it China, in season 3. There's a big gap there. There's a good, like, 5 years. What happens between those years? You know, how does Slade decide, like, I have a events quest to when we meet him in Starling City at the time in season 2. So I love seeing that and see how he's like this normal guy. You think that Kuru is out of his system, and then we slowly see his aggression and him becoming the desperate what he was in season 2. I love that. The action, you know, let's be honest, this one's probably the weakest when it comes to the action, really, because I don't know, maybe I'm spoiled a little bit for the season, where, like, you get, like, these, like, one-shot action scenes, you know, these one, like, the like, last week's episode where Deathstroke just slowing an entire group of people, which was like, oh my fucking god, that was awesome. Or the scene a couple weeks ago where there was just a giant fight scene in a car, and you just move from the car. Like, there's so many good things, and there's always that moment in Arrow, definitely for the season, and this episode's exception, where you go, oh, like Oliver or Slade, ow, yeah, a couple of times I'm like, ow, that's like, yeah, it's like, I mean, this episode, there was a lot of shaky cam, a lot of quick cutting, but, you know, it's one of those things where, like, not every episode is going to be this amazing fight scene. So, yeah, this is a really, really good episode. I try not to spoil anything from these episodes, just because, you know, it is this week's, when I record this video, like, the episode just came out, so I tried to make sure that people who want to watch the episode, who can't watch it, like, where it came out, they have a chance to experience things by itself. But this is a really good episode, and yeah.